Happy 2025, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so shop updates moving forward. I'm not really going to be doing custom requests unless you know exactly what you want. I'm done working, trying to figure out what someone wants for 4 hours, going back and forth to do an hour and a half, 2 hour project. I would be down to work with other artists and or designers to do small limited runs of items. Going into that, you should expect just the sample, the initial sample to cost anywhere from like 800 to 2,500, and that's not the production run. That's like, okay, we have the initial sample, you okay that, then we go into a production run, and then we can analyze the cost from there. But sampling, pattern drafting, all that stuff, it's a lot of work. So stop asking me to do it unless you maybe have $4,000 in your budget. If you don't, we're gonna stop doing that. You're going to, purchase one of my designs in a color scheme or whatever you want, add some suggestions to it, but I'm not gonna do anything from scratch anymore because it just wastes my time. I feel like I waste your time. We're gonna stop doing that. All right, other things. I am gonna be dropping the hospital discharge toast later. So this is a production item that I came up with tail end of last year. It is 100% machine stitched. I think I'm gonna do two versions. One is gonna have, inner pockets, stuff like that, and then it's gonna have this corrosion, like on the front. And I was also thinking about doing a little bit of drip. That version is gonna be around like 700-800. And then I was thinking of just doing a simple version that's like more affordable and accessible, where the lettering wouldn't be as big, and then it would be more like this size, say, personal belongings. I'm coming up with that. Hopefully later I'll drop it. I don't know. There's so much work I've been doing, and it's hard to stay on top of timelines and everything. It happens when it happens. I'd rather make quality work than a whole bunch of rush shit work that people complain about in a few years. Another thing, alright, machine stitch stuff, I don't guarantee like I do guarantee my hand stitch stuff. I don't guarantee, it's not like it's bad work, it's just the machine stitch stuff. I would have to charge for repair on that, even if it was machine stitch. But if it's like, say, I don't know, 5-6 years down the road and I gotta fix something pretty nominal on it, yeah, I'm gonna charge. Hand stitch is different because I guarantee that I like to do that more. I do enjoy hand stitching. A lot of people think I'm crazy because of that, but I've been hand stitching for what, 23 years, and I just find hand stitching to be really meditative, calming, peaceful. So I stand by that because I like to think I know what I'm talking about. I'm still learning things, Why? Big price difference, big labor difference. So something like this takes me about, 6-7 hours. I can make probably a couple in a day if I do like a production run of it. But on the other hand, something like the Spectro bag, that takes me about 100 hours. Because it's 100% hand stitched, hand finished. It has the shadow lace right there, which is a technique I developed. I'm not gonna go into how. It's not tooled. It actually is developed to wear in as you use it more, so the details of the lace will become more and more apparent. Because I am down to take more orders of, but just be warned, these bags are 3,800. So it's like Birkin pricing in the 90s with slightly higher quality, because I've heard lately, since their popularity, they still make them by hand, but they rush them a little bit more, Has a zipper and some gussets. Clochette for the key. It's a locking purse. I don't have that right now because I didn't finish this one. I actually finished it on the other one I sold. I'm gonna be dropping the Patina series. I'm gonna drop the 2 belts later. I have this one that's got the like internal spikes that are then corroded, and it's got a glass eye. It's the hand stitch version. This would be hand stitched, but that's $1,200. But I'm also going to make available a machine stitch version. The machine stitch version, which this one is, it's going to be $600. So a little bit less, but I know still pretty penny. A lot of people would think these are actually spray painted. It's actually an dioxide based heat applied patina, and then I seal it in so it really wears away really slowly over time, so you start to get that shine from the base metal, which is usually I use brass. Some of the ones I've been using like a stainless steel or like a zinc alloy. This particular one's brass. That's really nice, like a color match burgundy belt with burgundy hardware. But yeah, so I'm gonna be dropping those. I have that the gray with the green. I got the burgundy. Got all sorts of alchemy. And I'm also working on a white patina version now. As you can see, you know, white hardware on white leather. But I like there to be a little bit of rust, so we got a little bit of rust in there. Probably not gonna be a belt, probably gonna be a bag, because I wanna make a bag. I think that'd be cool. White bag with rusty white hardware, kind of badass. It's like boom. Still doing other production designs. I got a square belt, just polished off another one of those. And then, for the time being, I am discontinuing this design, this hand stitch. This was my first one. I still have this one up in the shop on discount. But for the time being, I don't feel like redrafting it. I do have this one available. So if you want that, still got that. I'm gonna be working more on, you know, this design as well as some other designs. I got a backpack design coming up. I have a messenger bag design I'm working on, and then I'm also working on my first garment pieces. So think vest. I'm also thinking a few shirts. That's going to take a little bit longer, and also it's not going to be production runs at first until I figure out a way to fund it and you know, places to have it produced. But I am going with the goal of like, okay, I have my artisanal stuff, that's all handmade by me, that's all high quality, I guarantee it. And the leather Polaroids, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.